Sometimes when you're making a move, you want to be as efficient as possible. So you might like think about popping in a toe hook or something like that to move the hand. And oftentimes the toe hook is more efficient, but in this case, it was actually pretty hard to hold this position. Instead, it's easier for me to just walk my feet over and do a back flag. The heel hook is often a great move to pull your body in the direction that you need to go with less effort than putting my toe, in this case, trying to toe over. But that's not always the case. This is a great example. I see a lot of climbers stick their heel on and move over, but because they're using their heel, they have to pop the heel off, then they have to switch to a toe. In comparison, they could have started with the toe. Let's get up to that spot again. They could use the toe, they could even invert the toe, and now the foot can just pivot. You don't have to make multiple moves. Sometimes the heel hook actually causes problems. I've seen a lot of climbers do this where they're like hand matching constantly. And sometimes that's okay, and sometimes that's necessary. But actually, a lot of times, it means that you're not reading the route properly. Because we took a moment on this route, you would have known it's right hand, left hand cross. This video takes a lot longer because I have to take my shoes on and off to walk from one section to the next. But it hurts. Anyone that's broken in shoes, which is all of you, knows that it's kind of painful. All right, so this one, we're gonna talk about something that's really crucial when you'll have one foot. And it's related to this smearing foot. So I see a lot of people on this route specifically really struggle because they aren't actually putting weight in the smearing foot. Instead, they're just relying on the one foothold. So when you are smearing, you want to get as much purchase on the wall as possible. In this case, there's this little dip. So I have to open up my hip more to put more rubber on it. That helps a lot. This versus this gives me a lot more weight that I can put in that foot.